Hello, Good Shepherd and Saints Francis and John. I'm Father Lin Nguyen, pastor of Saints Francis and John. This week we prepare for the Gospel of the 18th Sunday of Ordinary Time, the Transfiguration of the Lord. A reading from the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus took Peter, James, and his brother John and led them up a high mountain by themselves. And he was transfigured before them. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became white as light. And behold, Moses and Elijah appeared to them, conversing with him. Then Peter said to Jesus in reply, Lord, it is good that we are here. If you wish, I will make 3 tents here, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah. While he was still speaking, behold, a bright cloud cast a shadow over them. Then from the cloud came a voice that said, This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him. When the disciples heard this, they fell prostrate and were very much afraid. But Jesus came and touched them, saying, Rise and do not be afraid. And when the disciples raised their eyes, they saw no one else but Jesus alone. As they were coming down from the mountain, Jesus charged them, Do not tell the vision to anyone until the Son of Man has been raised from the dead. I don't know about you. I always love this gospel and always wondering how would I respond if I was there with the other disciples witnessing the transfiguration of Jesus, and how the voice from heaven affirmed that he is the Son of God. As I reflect more deeply of the power of transfiguration of Christ, I can see it happens every time when we celebrate the Eucharist. The very beauty of transubstantiation of bread and wine into the very body, blood, soul, and divinity of Christ. It is the true power of the Holy Spirit that feed our church and continue to call her to Christ's mission to renew our life as disciple of Christ. How good it is that we have the privilege to be partaker of this eternal gift of love. With it, the church takes on so much courage to witness through many centuries of persecution and brings hope to the broken world. The encouragement words of Jesus, Rise and do not be afraid, echoes through so many lives, witnesses of saints and devoted faithful throughout the church living history. In many ways, this faithful witness continue to call us to participate in the Eucharist and draw the same power as the first apostle witnessed on the holy mountain with Jesus. Let the body and blood of Christ call us to mission to transform our lives and life of those we encounter. And here is a family activity. In this time, we must look to Jesus to remind us what we as church hope to be, not an archive of splendor, but a living, active church with the hope of one day sharing in Jesus' eternal glory. Jesus say, Rise and do not be afraid. When we celebrate this gospel on August the 6th, it will be the 45th anniversary of Pope Paul VI's death. Go to the writing text of this Christ in My Home's family activity. As a family, read the intro to Pope Paul VI's encyclical, Populorum Progressio, which strongly mirrored Jesus' call for us to persevere for the good of the kingdom. God bless, and see you at Mass.